Today is not a day to Rix Flicks and relax. Today is a day to Nix Flicks and relax. I'll explain in a second. Well, Nikki, since this is your day, tell us what's going on.
So I'm going back to work after a long break with, you know,
quarantine break,
yes,
summer break.
Exactly. So I'm back to school again, and we thought that it would be fun to celebrate my last day of summer by having Instagram followers choose our day.
That's right. So we had a poll up, and our IG followers, they picked what we're doing today.
Yes. Kind of crazy. Some of them, the way you set them up, I was like, I don't like either one. You turkey.
Yeah, we'll get to those later. The first thing though will be what? MIB versus the Mummy.
That's right.
And we'll put the results up on the screen. So between the two choices, Nikki to ride MIB or Nikki to go on the Mummy, it was a whopping victory for the Mummy, 77% to 23%. It really kicked MIB's booty. As we walk over to the first ride of the day, the Mummy, let me clarify something regarding early park admission. Hotelers still get early park admission. I spoke to Universal, and their website, when I announced that they didn't have it, the website had not been updated. They were changing the park hours, they were going through a lot of changes, and they had not updated the early park admission for hotel guests. Hotel guests, you still get to come in an hour early, though the park's hours have changed a bit. Also, annual pass holders, according to the pass holder newsletter that we get, they are having early park admission for us, though I don't know why that is special.
Well, exactly, but I mean, it is annual pass holder like appreciation month, so I mean, I guess they're just putting it back in again.
I don't quite understand that, because we've kind of always have early park admission, but now it's like a special perk. I don't know, I don't get it. Whatever. I know why they chose the Mummy for you, Nikki.
Why?
It was the kindness.
This one was.
They didn't want me kicking your butt on MIB.
Yeah, I mean, I can't even argue that point at all.
Thank the people.
Thanks, people.
Prepare to forfeit your souls.
So how's your Mummy doing today, Nikki?
It was awesome as always, but you know, I would have enjoyed this interview more if I'd gotten my cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee or a frozen or a regular butterbeer?
Frozen.
They'll decide that later.
That's right.
But I think the fans really know that's your favorite ride here at Studios.
I would say so.
Yeah. So that's why they chose that over MIB.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Okay, well let's pull up the phone and see what else our loving followers are telling us to do.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna walk over to Diagon Alley, see what you guys chose for Nikki, a frozen butterbeer or a regular butterbeer. But I gotta say, the park crowds here on the weekend, it's nice. It's nice to have the parks busier and active. I love it. And here's the results: frozen butterbeer or regular butterbeer for Nikki.
72% frozen.
Wow, it kicks regular's butt.
Yes, that's awesome. That makes me happy.
I think again that's people doing you a kindness because they know you love frozen butterbeer. Here in Diagon Alley, there are a couple places you can get your butterbeer: the Hopping Pot, or where we're going to get ours today, the Fountain of Fair Fortune. Cheers to frozen butterbeer. In a souvenir mug again. Like we don't have enough of those.
I only have like 4.
That one is a different style than the other one, so.
Yeah, and that's why I wanted it, because they change the style up every so often, so yeah, I wanted this style now.
Well, enjoy, Nikki.
Thank you.
Well, I guess I should mention that since this is all about IG followers plan our day, it would be wise of me to give you my IG. You can follow me on Instagram at @MyRixFlix, and who knows, maybe in the future, you'll be planning my day. Guess we'll grab a early lunch. The choices were Lombard's, one of Nikki's favorites, versus Finnegan's, one of my favorites. And the winner is Finnegan's, like 2/3 to 1/3. Wow, that's a pretty good defeat of Lombard's, or a victory for me, I might add. Are you okay with those results, Nikki?
Oh yeah, I like both, so it was a win-win.
They're both really good, but
yeah.
I strongly prefer Finnegan's, whereas you mildly prefer Lombard's, right?
Sure. I guess you could say it that way.
I don't want to put words in your mouth, but
Well,
maybe I just did.
yeah, I think you did.
Hey, how about Rick's quick food review of Finnegan's? Now be honest, Nikki, when Finnegan's won over Lombard's, you were a bit disappointed, weren't you?
I was okay with it. I mean, alright, maybe just a little. But
how do you feel now?
I tried something new at Finnegan's. I tried the Reuben sandwich, and I hadn't had one since I was like younger when I lived in New Jersey. It was phenomenal. It was probably the best Reuben I've ever had. It was so good. It was really mild. Sometimes Reubens like that I've had have been like really like strong tasting.
Yeah, I don't like
Reubens.
Reubens.
Oh my god, I loved it. It was so delicious. But yeah, I mean, it was super mild tasting. Best one I've ever had. Might be my new favorite, like
Theme park snack?
Yeah, theme park meal that since we've come back.
Wow.
They nailed it. So great.
Good. That's nice that you tried something different, because I always get the chicken sandwich.
Yeah, you do.
I ate it differently today though. I had it like open face.
Yeah.
Because for appetizers, we had like pretzel sticks.
Yeah, oh my god, those were delicious.
Those were good, with the little cheese that comes with it, that you dip it in.
Yeah, it's a 3-cheese beer cheese
or
something.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
Well, that was very good, but and then we had the soda bread.
Yes.
So that was a lot of bread.
A lot of bread.
So I didn't eat the top of my sandwich, so I could have more soda bread.
That's so funny. Well, I mean, honestly, with the little jam, what's that?
Oh, the apple butter.
The apple butter and then the regular butter.
Yeah.
Oh, so good with that. It's delicious.
So a very good lunch. Thanks for choosing that, guys.
Yeah, good choice.
And now, on to, we got 2 shows we have to choose from. Actually, you guys chose the show.
Right.
It's the Blues Brothers or Maryland.
And you chose
The Blues Brothers. Barely, I think it was 54%.
Yeah, it was. I think that was like the tightest, margin from all the choices.
Obviously, they were picking for you. If they were picking my day, I know you guys would have picked Maryland. But let's catch at least one number of the Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
As always.
Awesome party.
I gotta learn those dance moves.
There you go.
Okay, after lunch, after the show, so now we need to head over to Islands of Adventure, and our IG followers picked our mode of transportation. They could choose between us apparating or Hogwarts Express, and what is it, 77%?
Yes.
So that's a pretty wide margin of victory for the Express.
Yeah, right?
But I tell you what, I know there's a group of you who are big fans of the apparition.
Yeah, I was telling Rick that there was someone who said that they just subscribed to us because of the apparition.
Right.
So we still got to do it.
We'll show you a little bit of that when we get into Hogsmeade.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you guys would have chosen apparition. The train was really slow today.
Yeah, it was. It's pretty crowded today.
Well, maybe the train was the same speed. The line was really slow.
Yeah.
But we're over here in Hogsmeade, so we have to choose between, or you guys choose between Hagrid's motorbike and Gringotts.
Yep.
And Hagrid's won like 74%.
Yes, it did.
Over Gringotts.
Oh, yeah.
So what we can do, we can apparate over to Hagrid's.
Yeah, so from the edge of the train to Hagrid's, let's do it.
I know a lot of you are fans of apparition, so we'll do that. Hop on. I'm all sweaty, I'm gonna be gross. Sorry about that, I apologize, Nikki. Hop on. Oh my goodness.
I'm not on very well.
Shall we start?
Yeah, hurry up.
All right, we made it to the line. Let's go hop in line and then after the ride, I'll kind of explain what they're doing with Hagrid's now. It's all over the board.
It is.
Well, that was lucky. We just got off of Hagrid's, and right now it's on a delay.
Yeah, I know. Woo, shoot.
Things are getting very much back to normal here. Except, let me try to explain how they're doing Hagrid's now. It's a mess. It's a mess.
Yeah, it's never consistent.
It's confusing.
It is, huh?
So when the parks first reopened, it was just virtual line. But now it's kind of a hybrid. Sometimes there's no virtual line at all. It's only standby. And then some days it's like a mixture. Like when we got here this morning, it was just standby. But right now it's just virtual line. So just be prepared when you're coming to Islands of Adventure. Either thing could happen with Hagrid's motorbike. Either it's going to be a standby or a virtual line. Just keep an eye on the app. The app will tell you if it's a standby, it'll give you a wait time. If it's not, it will tell you to get in the virtual line. Okay, let's go to the next attraction on the pole. Unfortunately, that is outside of Hogwarts and Hogsmeade and all of the Wizarding World, so we are not allowed to apparate. Sometimes I do. I just hope I don't get caught. Not today, I'm not gonna risk it. Let's walk over to the next attraction.
Don't risk it for the biscuit.
The Hulk versus Rip Ride Rocket, a battle between the two fastest coasters at Universal Orlando, and the winner that our IG followers chose, the Hulk, at 68% of the vote. That was fun, but a long wait.
Yes.
We did not do this at the right time.
Well, it was hard because of the, the change in opening times of how we could plan our day best.
Well, we should have done it during a weekday.
Yes.
We're doing it on the weekend, and like a lot of kids are getting ready to go back to school, so people are kind of cramming in their vacations.
Yeah.
So it was a long wait for the Hulk. Had we done this on a Tuesday, it would have been a lot quicker.
Yeah, I agree.
But regardless, it was a good time, wasn't it?
Always a good time on the Hulk. As soon as I'm done. I hate riding in it with a thing on me.
Oh.
I will say that. It stresses me out to no end before I get on it. But once I'm on it, I'm good.
Well, with you, you're a little claustrophobic with the over the shoulder.
Yeah.
And then to add a mask on kind of affects you a little more.
Yeah, exactly. It is what it is.
So let's move on. I think we have one or two more items on the pole.
Yeah.
One more ride battle and then like a snack battle.
Yes.
Let's go talk about the ride first.
Oh.
I really enjoy this ride.
I know.
It's good. It's a good one. You guys chose well with this. Wait a second. We have two more ride battles. We've got Spider-Man versus Ripsaw Falls. And this was a little disappointing as Spider-Man did win by 53%. I really wanted you guys to get Nikki on Ripsaw Falls, but we'll have fun on Spider-Man nonetheless.
National coverage, so don't screw this up. I mean, good luck. Man, you shouldn't be out here. Doc Ock on the loose. This could be the most dangerous night of my life. And yours. Be careful. Nice shades.
Another fun trip on the scoop. And I will say this, at the end of the ride, Spider-Man says, don't quit your day job, which I will not quit my day job, but Nikki is getting back to her day job.
That's true.
You having a fun day so far before you get back to work?
I am, honestly. The Instagram followers, you guys have been awesome. Thank you for doing it. And in fact, this has been our most widely participated in poll.
Yeah, for
right?
IG.
Yeah, so I think it's probably like 2,000-3,000 more than the last time that had people like engaged. So thank you so much. It's been a blast.
Good job. But there's one more ride they had chosen for you.
Yes, and I'm not looking forward to it.
Oh, I love this one. What was it? It was Dr. Doom, which you are not a fan of.
Right.
And Popeyes and Bluto's Barges, which you don't like to get wet.
Yes, he paired those two next to each other. So then I had to at least do one thing I didn't like. I was like, you're such a turd.
Awesome.
No, I was like, oh, I can't believe you did that to me.
Let's go over to the ride that won and show the results.
All right.
Dr. Doom versus Popeyes. Thank God, 64% of you chose Popeyes. Two good things. We get to take our mask off and we're going to get wet and cool off. Here we go. Your favorite ride, as I recall. Well, I like it. Spin us around.
No.
Spin it. Spin it. Oh, I'm going to get it. Oh, it's coming right for me. Yes. That's refreshing. That's my favorite part of the ride. Let's do it again. Feel better now?
No. What?
Jurassic Coaster update. Top Hat looking good. Awesome! I got it again. I love it. Going on a water ride, you might as well get wet. Oh yes! More Jurassic. Look at that Top Hat, Nikki. Look at it. Oh my God. Whoa, that's gonna be crazy. Hey Nick, look at that Top Hat. Oh, that's gonna be sick. Look at that. Oh, I love this view. Not quite at the end yet, guys. You're almost there though. I want to remind you, click that subscribe button and that bell notification button so you'll know when another video is ready for you to view. All right, we just got off of the barges. Best ride of the day.
Says you.
I was happy with that ride because I got all the best water spots.
Are you sure? Because I sure felt like I was part of it too.
Well, I love it when we get the good, the big splashes.
Oh goodness, it was wet. Oh man.
Of course it's wet. This ain't like what you get over at Disney. What's that ride at Animal Kingdom? The water ride that you barely get wet.
Yeah.
I am soaked from head to toe. Not one thing on me is dry.
Not even the mask.
No.
It's crazy how wet you get. Oh yeah. My goodness. And I prepared for today, but it's not my favorite. I'm glad it made Rick happy at least. It
cools you off. I love it. And do you believe the angle, the view of the Top Hat?
Okay, now that was awesome. That's worth the price of admission in that ride, I guess. Yeah.
It's insane. When you see the Top Hat from that angle, I've never seen it that close up and from that angle. It looks amazing.
Yeah, I mean, could you imagine floating by and then having a train go up and over at that time? It's going to be crazy.
I think we should always do a Jurassic Coaster update and include this ride so we get that angle.
You're nuts. There's no way. I only did this for you guys. That is the only reason why I did it. I do not like this ride.
What other vlogger is going to do that for you? They're staying dry. They can't do what I do. I'll risk it for you guys. I will get wet and show you that angle of the Top Hat every time.
You'll take one for the team every time?
Well, when I want to cool off, I will.
That's more like it.
Okay, we've got one more thing you guys chose for us, and that's a snack.
That's right.
And it was a pretzel versus a churro. Do you have the results?
The churro won.
Churro won, we know that. What's the percentage?
Ooh, I took a lot of pictures today.
We're looking it up now.
56 to 44.
Oh, that's kind of close.
Yeah, I mean.
I'm glad. I prefer the churro right now.
Yeah, something sweet.
Yeah, let's go get it.
Okay.
Now, where's it going to be? I know it's in Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Do we go that way because we know it's there? Or do we risk it being up front?
I don't know. I guess we go to the back.
Okay. For some reason, I've been getting a lot of questions on Wimpy's. Yes, Wimpy's is open right now. At Poop Deck Pappy's, you can get the churro. It's right here. The churro with chocolate sauce is $6.19. We're gonna forego the chocolate sauce, and with our pass holder discount, it brings it down to $4.70. All right, well that completes the official IG followers choose our day. There's one more question Nikki doesn't know about.
What?
Yes. Should we go home now, or since I'm wet, should I go stand in the Jurassic River Adventure Splash Zone? And I can see 100% choose for me to go in the Splash Zone. Let's go, Nikki. See, this is a fun thing you can do to cool off with no queue. Just hop right in the Splash Zone. Nikki's in favor of it. You want to join me, Nikki?
No.
Oh, I guess you have to film me.
I guess.
That's the excuse he's using. Oh, we'll take turns. This is what sets me apart from other vloggers. Seriously, you name me one other vlogger that's going to stand in the Splash Zone for their fans. I'm waiting. You can't do it. I'm the only one. Let's go. Yeah! That was a good one. I love it. Do it. I ran into a group of fans from New Orleans and we all got in the Splash Zone together. Check out this shot. That was so cool. Those girls, they were actually over here at the Splash Zone because of my videos, and then to have them like get splashed with me. Great fans. I love you. Well, I had a super fun day.
Me too.
Thank you, IG followers.
Yes.
For planning our day.
That's right.
Had fun with you, but I'm gonna miss you now, Nikki.
Yep. Going back to work.
It's gonna be hard to get you in a video.
Yeah, maybe once.
Twice a week,
maybe.
if I'm lucky.
Yeah.
That's not even half the videos anymore.
No.
People are gonna miss you.
Aw.
You know, I'm gonna get those comments now like, great video, Rick. Better with Nikki.
Oh, I doubt it.
Oh, I'll get some of those.
Nah.
But thank you guys so much. And if you don't follow us on IG, I'll leave the little address there, the little handle on the screen for you, at my Rixflix.
Yes, and oh, don't forget that we have a drawing coming up.
Oh, yeah.
So go to your website.
Yeah, myrixflix.com and scroll down to the bottom of the page. There'll be a link for the giveaway.
Yes, exactly. So we're giving away 4 different house masks from Harry Potter.
Yeah, and what's the deadline on that? The 15th, I think.
Yeah.
So
You have a little bit of time, but
this video and the next one might be the last 2 that I'll remind you of that. So.
yeah, exactly.
With all that being said,
Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
thanks for watching Rixflix, and now it's time to relax. Hello, new Flicksters, and welcome to the team. J.C. Alden as a vice president, J $sign as an executive producer, H. Steed as a producer, James and Daniela Looney as supporters. And thank you for the cup of coffee or the butter beer, Heather and Jesus Revezo, and the Slevin family from NYC. Thanks for supporting the channel, everybody.